Hey guys, Marlo back again with another unboxing and review, and today I have a couple new additions to my Star Wars 6-inch Black Series collection. I have here the Boba Fett as seen in Return of the Jedi. Pretty cool. And from Best Buy, I believe it was an exclusive, Qui-Gon Jinn and his original style packaging for the 50th Lucasfilm anniversary, I guess. Why is it 50th? Oh, well, anyways, it is again on his original appearance card, but is all, you know, kind of foil looking, I guess, all shimmery, as you can see there. And you can see there the back of the package. Wow, if I can get the lighting right, you can hopefully read all that. If you want, just pause the video. And some other info there, again commemorating 50 years of, what is it, Lucasfilm with figures inspired by the Star Wars prequel trilogy. Okay, so that's the whole reasoning behind all this. But I never did get the original Qui-Gon Jinn Black Series figure, and from what I understand, the paint apps on that figure were less than ideal back in the day, and as well as the sculpt. So this is going to be a far superior looking Qui-Gon Jinn with the new face printing technology. The sculpt is looking quite good, at least in my opinion. So again, I don't feel too bad about missing that original Qui-Gon Jinn, since they have updated him with this new version here. So I'm debating if I should keep him on card. He looks kind of cool on the card there. Or I may, well, what the heck, I'll just carefully take him out so we can take a closer look. But definitely I'm going to get Boba Fett out of this package. But before I do, you can see the artwork there on the side of the packaging. And he comes in a slightly larger box compared to the other Black Series figures that have been coming out recently in this style packaging. This is more of a deluxe style figure, and I believe he was closer to $30 as opposed to the other figures, which are normally in the $20–$25 range. And again, pause the video if you want to read any of that. So again, this is Boba Fett as seen in Return of the Jedi. Alright, and here we have both figures out of their packages. Boba Fett there. As you can see, most likely a lot of you will get your figure with their helmets warped due to the way they packaged them. So you can see there at the bottom of the helmet, it's kind of squished. So we're going to have to fix that in a little bit. And as far as accessories, you can see what he comes with there. You can see his jetpack, of course, with the rocket that you can detach. Some rocket effects there, flamethrower effect, his laser weapon, and of course the same weapon but hacked in pieces with I guess it was Luke, you know, his lightsaber, who chopped it in half there in Return of the Jedi. And you can see attached to his wrist he has that grappling hook type weapon. But again, let's look at that helmet. And as you can see out of package, it is looking quite funny. It should be fatter towards the edges, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to heat this up with a blow dryer and see if that works. If that doesn't work, of course you have the hot water trick. Maybe not so much boiling, but near boiling should work quite well. So I'll return to this in a minute after we try to fix that. But let's look at Qui-Gon Jinn real quick. Comes with his lightsaber. Of course, you can detach the blade and hang it on his belt, as you can see there. And again, I don't have the original, but I'm going to show you once again the new head sculpt here with the new face printing technology. And if I can find an old image of the older version, I'll put that in the video for a quick comparison and look at how he compares. So there you go. I believe the body would be pretty much the same as what you got in the original figure. Maybe some varying paint apps again for this more updated version. So you guys tell me in the comments below what else might be different about this figure, since I do not have that original Qui-Gon Jinn Black Series figure. Alright, so I was able to zap the helmet real quick with a blow dryer, again on the higher heat setting, just for about a minute. That's all it takes, and the helmet just popped back to the original shape, which is more accurate to what he should look like. So again, a really quick, easy fix for you guys, so don't fear if your Boba Fett looks funny out of package. That's all you have to do. So once again, just kind of giving you guys an overall look at the figure and all of the paint details on the figure. Really nice job in my opinion. They got all the tiny scratch marks on the helmet that you see in Return of the Jedi. His emblem, of course, there. Here is the back of the figure. And I'll do a quick comparison with the Empire Strikes Back Boba Fett. So be sure to watch through to the end. Here is his rocket pack or jetpack. Again, a good job with all of that weathering there, with all of the scratches. And he has a different paint job on this as opposed to what we see in the Empire Strikes Back as well. Again, the split laser blaster there. His other accessories, the flame effects that you can plug into the jetpack. And of course the grappling weapon, which you can just attach to the wrist there, which I have detached. So yeah, let me go ahead and get him assembled so we can take a better look at the figure with all of the accessories. And here is Boba Fett with his accessories applied. You can see the flamethrower effect there coming off of the gauntlet. I have his laser blaster in hand and his jetpack with the missile attached to the top, as well as the flame effects, just to give you guys an idea of how all that looks once you attach everything. But I guess let's move on. Let me move these other accessories out of the way. Qui-Gon Jinn, there's not much else to talk about with him, so we'll leave him alone. We'll move on to the comparison of the Return of the Jedi figure versus the Empire Boba Fett figure. Alright, so here we have both Boba Fett's, posed quite similarly with blasters in hand. You can see their blasters are quite different. And there is also a different kind of weathering on the Return of the Jedi blaster. Kind of more rusty and muddy looking as opposed to the standard silver scuffs that we see on the Empire version. You can see even the feet are a bit different. The Empire Boba has slightly larger feet and different paint apps there, as you can see on the tips. And with the Return of the Jedi, there's that black stripe. Entirely new sculpts. You can see the pockets are sculpted differently. So they are not the same. They're actually quite new sculpts between the two. And at the crotch, it looks like all that is reworked with some different weathering, as you can see. The belts are different, as well as the pouches. You can see he has a brown belt now, as opposed to with the old one. He did not have the pouches. The gloves are slightly different, as well as the coloring. This version has sort of a bluer gray look to it. He has some white in the fingertips there. You can pretty much see for yourself. The armor is also slightly different in terms of sculpt. Different dents. There's more denting on the Empire version there, but more scuffing on the Return of the Jedi. The armor is also a darker green. And then definitely the helmets, you can see quite a bit of difference between the two with the helmets as well. A lot more weathering, I believe, with the Return of the Jedi version, as well as some different paint apps. So let's look at the back of both figures. And again, you'll see some other obvious differences. First of all, The cape is soft goods cloth on the Empire version. With Return of the Jedi, they resorted back to a sort of rubberized cape. Different colors. The jetpacks are also quite different. You can see the paint job there varies quite a bit. You can see the helmets again. The paintwork is quite different on both. And let's see the back. As far as the belts, you can see the belts are different colors. Not sure if they're different sculpts. I'm assuming they're different sculpts between the belts, but they look quite close as far as the belt sculpting details. Just the paint on the Return of the Jedi, it's a little more reddish looking as opposed to a red-brown color. And of course on the helmet for the Return of the Jedi Boba, we have his range finder that you can swivel up and down, whereas with the Empire version it's pretty much fixed. So that's kind of a drag with the Empire version. But both solid figures. I like them both. Overall, I would say the Return of the Jedi Boba is a lot cooler. Definitely more colors, more details, a little bit more articulation, you know, here and there. Just a tad bit, maybe. At least with the rangefinder and stuff like that. And I like the helmet on the Return of the Jedi Boba just a little bit more as far as the shape and everything. So that's more or less it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this unboxing and review. And let me throw Qui-Gon Jinn back into the mix. Let's not forget about him. And yeah, you can see the heights are pretty much similar as far as the two Boba Fett's. Qui-Gon Jinn looks to be a tad taller. He was a taller dude. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please do give the video a thumbs up. Be sure to share the video, like the video, and if you haven't already, please do subscribe. As always, take care, stay safe, keep on collecting, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.